sacrifice to let you flaunt it. I spend it all on babe, just to watch her slay, but she walked away.
In your dorm room, I want you to complete high school. I want you to have wild parties. I want you to live out these years of your life, because you never get them back. You never get these years back. You're never going to get your 20s back. You're never going to be able to be a teenager again, ever. So that is, when you see like text messages and stuff like that, that's ultimately what I'm thinking about. As a mom, I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. I went through a time where I was so depressed, like I wasn't eating, I wasn't posting. I have endorsements, and I'm not posting what I'm supposed to be posting because I'm in my head about somebody sleeping with my daughter having sex. How did it get to that point? How did it get to that point, Tommy? It got to that point because I was arrested. I was arrested because I went and addressed my other daughter about being disrespectful. Yo, you can't disrespect me, and not only can you not disrespect me, you cannot disrespect any adult. So I went and addressed my daughter at school. Society is so, you can't even discipline your children right now, or you're going to jail. So I'm faced with this, right? Boom. I go to my daughter's school to address her about being disrespectful, and it turned into a worldwide mess, as you know. Now, I'm in jail for 4 months. It took 4 months for my daughter to make a wrong decision. 4 months, right? 4 months for my daughter to make a wrong decision that's going to ultimately be her whole life. One wrong decision could cost you your whole life. You get what I'm saying? It might be funny. I see a lot of people laughing like that. But the reason that I'm doing this is because I never talked to y'all about some serious or about real shit. Yes, I think abortion is an option. You want to know why? Because if you don't have the money that it takes to, like, out of your pocket, without insurance, without welfare, to pay your doctor for your OBGYN, you don't have that, you ultimately, that's rule number one, you ultimately, like, you're headed for a world of money. It's gonna be crazy for you. You don't even have that. And as a teen, if you don't if you don't got the money to pay for a doctor, my nigga, if you don't have the money to pay for a doctor, then you, like, we're not even gonna get into where you live at, where you stay at. We're not even gonna get into that. You don't even have the money to pay for the doctor who's gonna deliver your child. One thing I could say is I did this alone. You have never once seen me post any drama about a baby daddy, about a this, about a that. I don't care about them. When I did this, when I had my children, I had them. They mine. I didn't ask anybody for a handout. Never. I have 35, probably 40, 50 mug shots. And they all for getting money. They all for getting money. And that money went to my children. Not only did I raise my children, I raised my mom's children. I was a mother to them too. I'm not going to get personal about what's going on, but one thing I cannot stand for is I'm not going to leave this earth knowing everything I sacrificed, all my blood, sweat, and tears, because someone is emotional. I'm not going to leave this earth. Anything can happen to me or happen to anybody. I got to stand on this, because I know who I am, and I know every decision and every move that I made was for my children. It was for my children. I went to jail a million times. about my children, about providing for them, about making sure they had the littest, most, you know what I mean, life that they could imagine, because I didn't have that. I ain't have that. I ain't have none of that. And I know what it took. I know exactly what it took. So do I believe in abortion? Yes. Yes, I do. Because I wouldn't suggest somebody have a child that they can't, not even take financial out of the equation. Take financial out of the equation. When you have a baby, ultimately you're going to have a job. So you got 24 hours in a day. Ultimately, you're going to have a job. You're going to have to work at least 9 hours to make a decent check or whatever. See, when I had my children, it wasn't no Instagram, but you could go to my Facebook, Tommie Lee, and it's them all through my Instagram. All through that. That's what I was on. I didn't have a life when I was from, 15, 16, 17. I didn't have no life. I didn't have that. I had a responsibility. And I had to take care of my children. So that's what I was doing in those years. That I'm supposed to be having fun. I'm supposed to be in college. I'm supposed to be, you know what I mean, on the dorm, having frat party, all of that stuff. I didn't get to do any of that. I didn't have a prom or none of that because of the decision that I made when I thought that I was in love. When I thought that was the end all be all. Like, I thought that, oh, this is the man I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. And how many of y'all know, like, it never is the man that you're going to love for the rest of your life. It never is. It never is. So from my own personal experience, what I told my daughter was, you don't want to make this decision like this. I say you have plenty of time. Do it right. No sin is bigger than the other. So you already have unprotected. You're not married. It's no bigger than making a proper decision so you won't have a life-altering decision. So, y'all can feel and judge and whatever. One thing about it is that those are my personal beliefs, and I'm a human being, and I've been through a gang, so I can speak on it because I speak from experience. I'm seasoned. I'm never going to tell somebody anything wrong, especially not my child. My sister, she came to me when she had her first child. I'm with you when you want to have an abortion. I'm with you if you want to have your baby. I could care less about what people are going to say or feel. I have to act on my real emotion. Like, you know what I mean? I don't put up a facade and act like it's something that it's not. It's hard. It's really hard, and it never gets easier. It never gets easier. My main reason is because I'm hurt. I'm hurt because everything I sacrifice is for my children. It's for being a mom. And now you're coming for that. I can't sit back and let that rock. I cannot sit back and let that rock. Like, no. I had so many dreams and goals and aspirations for my daughter. It's unbelievable. I seen her going way past me. Way past me. When I moved to LA, I immediately took her. Pretty little thing. You're gonna model. Got her in Beverly Hills High School. All of these things before I even knew she was pregnant. I'm in jail. I left you with your dad for 4 months, and this is how fast a life decision can happen. In 4 months, a life-changing decision was made, and I would never get too personal to tell y'all, like, the real that happened. Around the facts is this. The facts is respect. It's respect. I bring you home after being, you know what I'm saying, homeless, sourcing a place. I have to move out of Atlanta, and I bring you home. This your room. This your walk-in closet. This everything. We're gonna figure this out. But you're in there making YouTube videos. You're in there making YouTube videos. I say, what you doing? Making YouTube videos. Why are you making YouTube videos? You're about to be a mom. You need to be planning, plotting, and strategizing. What are you making a YouTube video for? I don't know who the mamas is. I don't know who raised any of you people. But this is some serious. If you bringing a baby into the world, you ain't got time to make YouTube videos or really too much be on social media like that if you're not a graduate. You're not a high school graduate. So I ain't agree with that. So, you know, it was a big blow up. The police got called on me and everything. And as you know, I just came out of a situation. And what is the teenager's plan for a baby? You can't give me one. What is a real reason to bring? You know who's going to wind up with the short end of the stick? It's the baby. And I know. Because my kids got the short end of the stick. Because guess what? I made a promise to God if he get me out the streets and I don't got to hustle no more, that I will take anything that I'm doing serious. Lord, just please get me out the streets. Please get me out the streets. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to look over my shoulder. Please. And guess what? He did it. He always show up and show out. He did it. So now guess what? I got a whole career. Boom, out of nowhere. I can't be with my kids 24/7. I can't watch every hair grow out their head 24/7. It's impossible. Because I got to grind. Because I got to take care of them. These are the things I'm trying to tell you to let you know this is what you got to prepare for. This is what's ahead for you. This is what's ahead for you. So if don't nobody feel that, then you know what? Maybe we're not on the same type of time. I am never going to tell my child, oh yeah, just go ahead. No, I'm not going to say that. That's not how I feel. That's not how the fuck I feel. And I would never do that. So if I'm wrong for that, again, shoot me down. I don't care. I don't care about what anyone thinks about how I feel inside. I have to move accordingly to how I feel, and I know what's right is what's right. And basically, listen, I was a young mom. My mom was a young mom. I ain't old enough to be nobody grandma. I'm not old enough to be nobody grandma. My mom wasn't old enough to be nobody's mom. We keep making the same mistakes. We keep making the same mistakes. Who gonna say something? Who gonna say something? I'm supposed to celebrate with you. When I'm talking to you, you telling me about a gender reveal. I'm talking about money. How you gonna get money? How you gonna afford this? A gender reveal. After all the hype die down, who you gonna have? After all the, which one of my followers right now, or which one of her followers is gonna take care of her baby? Which one? What, all the opinionated people? Which one of y'all like slumped down for real finna take her in and take? Nobody. How many of y'all gonna care about this in 3 hours? I ain't even gonna say 24. I'm not even gonna say a week.